to like see what the value is. So what happens to those gems that you don't pick up when you're in a chaos chamber? That's the whole point of this video. My goal is to explain exactly what you can do to kind of speed up your speed runs or enhance your ability to run through these chaos chambers as quickly as possible and get the most out of each run. So let's go back to the video and let me show you exactly what I figured out. I just want to call out exactly all the gems on the side that I walked by. Now I do pick some of them up, and of course when you smash it and you pick the next difficulty, you have to pick those up too. But what I really want to call out is after I spend gems to make this a harder difficulty, right? You'll see that I have 1,764 gems left. All right, so we're gonna load into the next part of the map. Immediately after that, you can look over and see I have 1,939 gems. That's how I know. But my research didn't stop there. I decided to do multiple runs and chose these same options each time, making them as difficult as I possibly could with each option. Then I decided to use a calculator or to calculate the difference between when I picked them up and when I didn't pick them up after fighting one of the final raid bosses. I only chose one raid boss, that way I knew it was the exact same for each time. And I did the same raid boss each time. Check this out. So paying attention to the gems that I have on hand right now, I have 5,011 gems. She dumps the whole bunch of gems out in front of me, and this is where I decide to kind of run up, grab all those gems, and see what my total is when I load into the next. However, before even loading in, you can see I now have 6,051 gems. So that one all hard run ended up granting me about 1,040 gems more than what I had at the beginning. So that was me picking up everything. But I didn't stop there, guys. I actually turned around and I did this all over again. Now, finishing that run, I have 4,977. It's a different amount than what we did in the very first run. However, this is where it all changes. This is where it starts to tie in and make sense, guys. Now, you see everything that's dropped, even though there's a tasty legendary right there that I'm not even going to grab. For the sake of this video, we're going to run around. You can watch my numbers at 4,977 not change. We're going to skip all of it, and we're going to jump right into the portal. Now, once we go through the portal and we load in, you can guys see I now have 6017. The difference of this time is that I only got 1,020 gems. So even though I ran everything the exact same, I only had 20 gems less than what I had in the first run. Now, let's be honest, 20 gems isn't the big difference. I honestly created this entire video for the simple fact of it worked. I told some people it worked, they didn't believe me, and I wanted to make sure I gave some video evidence to kind of prove that this tactic will work, especially in speedruns. It means you don't have to kill your time by running around looking for gems that you may or may not have missed. You can actually just forget about them and grab them at the end. Now, the varying differences between one chaos run to another, that one's hard to call because that's a random anyway. Sometimes enemies have a 25% chance to drop gems, and that means that not every time it's going to proc and you're going to get gems from that enemy. That's probably what's going to equate to that 20 gem difference from one run to the other. But at the end of the day, guys, you don't have to stress out about running around and grabbing gems. Now, if you want to, you still yet can. Play the way you want to play. But if you want to speed through it and get done with it as quickly as possible, this might be the best way for you. Hope this video helps, guys, and if you find some value in it, make sure you hit that like button, slap a follow for your boy, and we'll see you on the next video.